Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Nuts and Dolts, and welcome to the very first episode of Happy Hour. The game this week, or this episode, I should say, for our perusement is none other than, let's just get to it, is none other than Stardew Valley. Alyssa has her drink. I've got mine. What do you have, Alyssa?
I have, I would usually get if Steak and Shake was in happy hours. I have a Cocoa Krispies breakfast shake from Steak and Shake.
Hashtag not sponsored. And I have, since I'm going the more alcoholic route, I've got some Evan Williams. Yeah, it's Evan Williams Kentucky cider.
Hashtag not sponsoring.
Yeah, hashtag not sponsored. Alright, so this idea came to me just a little bit ago. I wanted to find a way to try to get videos out to you guys a little bit more frequently that don't follow our usual Let's Play schedule. So this is kind of what we came up, just an hour. Ooh, let's start the timer right now. Forgot I had that for a moment. I have my phone out on the counter just to see how far we are into the episode. Alright. So we were toying around with some ideas on what to play. I was coming home from work, and I really didn't want to play Banjo-Kazooie.
The next place we'd be going is the harbor.
I think the harbor is the hardest area in the game.
It's been claimed as the hardest area in the game.
I would agree, just because of the layout of it. Alright, so this is Stardew Valley. This has been my addiction ever since it came out on the Switch. I played a little bit of it on the PS4, but there was a technical issue where it just did not want to work with my Pro, or it had issues with my Pro. Oh, it's Leah, the girl that I'm dating. Hi, Colin. Are you free this afternoon? Do you want to do the voice list? I think it makes a little bit more sense for you to do it.
I finally got my act together, and I'm doing my art show tonight in the town square. Come to town between 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock p.m. if you want to be there.
So that is one of the later events. Oh, and hello there. My name's Kent. I just got back last night from overseas. My wife told me that a new farmer had moved in while I was gone. Well, I just wanted to introduce myself. I'll see you around. I forget whose husband, but they have a kid, and there's like, my daddy's coming home. I hope he brings me toys. I'm like, oh. Okay, little brat, who is it? Okay, it's home of Jody, Kent, and Sam. Okay, Sam's the little kid. I thought it was Vincent.
So it's Jody, Clark Kent, and Sam.
I thought it was Vincent that was doing it. Maybe I was wrong. I thought there was a Vincent or something. Maybe I'm just... I can't already be drunk. So did I complete my thought as we were going on before?
About your addiction?
Yeah, that's right. I've played this ever since it came out for the Switch. Oh, yeah, I was saying I had issues on the PlayStation 4 Pro. The Pro did not shut down right. It would just keep on trying to shut down, and you had to forcefully shut it down before it would lie down, so to speak.
Before it would die and lie down?
Basically. Oh, okay, so this grass counts as hay, which will go into the silo. That's cool. What about this stuff?
Oh,
nope, that doesn't count either.
So do you actually have a barn?
Yeah, I've got a barn.
Do you have a cow?
I don't have a cow yet.
Do you have a sheep?
I have chickens.
Just don't attack them with your sword. Bad things happen.
I have not tried that, but I'm interested to look it up now and see what happens when you do that.
Because I know that... No, I'm joking. I'm purely joking, because if you hit... Interesting things happen when you hit one in Legend of Zelda.
Or when other things hit it. As demonstrated in Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious.
So, I bought these a few days ago, and they're already fully grown. But that's kind of like chickens in real life. They do grow really fast. And I've also bought a heater, so they stay nice and warm in the winter. And I just recently got the barn built. What I'm actually going to do is, I can't get back here currently, so I need to move the silo up a little bit. We'll take care of that in a moment. I was going to do something. So I've got eggs. I'm able to make mayonnaise out of them. So,
About to say, usually that's stable.
so let's see. These were making iron and copper over the night. And let me get my bait.
Got fish. You've got bigger fish to fry. Well,
this is more like the point of this is just to be more relaxing. So Alyssa might say a lot more groan-worthy things. I might say a lot more groan-worthy things. It just all depends, really. Anyway, we tried Let's Playing this. I think we've talked about this before, but we tried Let's Playing this when it came out on the PlayStation 4, and we just had no idea what was going on.
And we didn't think we were playing this for the right reason.
That was
or was that
that was a big part of it. Well, there's been a couple things that we just didn't think we were playing for the right reason or whatever. I think when we got down to it, when we rebooted the channel, we decided that we wanted to have a clear-cut indication of things that we were going to finish in their entirety. Ooh, I don't know if I get the frog, but now I want the frog. Same with the bunny rabbits that you see in the winter.
I don't know.
By the way,
legs are good.
The frog legs are excellent. The music in the winter is just beautiful.
Is it Metroid level of beautifulness? Because there's the level that you like.
Oh, Fendrana Drifts. Yes, we need to get back to Metroid at some point. Ooh, do I have any mushrooms? Oh, I'm trying to get my bearings. Trying to remember what I need to do and where I need to go. Oh, come on. I want the mushroom. There we go. Alright. Wonder if my mayonnaise is done. No, it's still working on it. Alright. Well, let's go... Oh, let's go to the box and put some stuff in it. Let's see. So we'll put the mushrooms in there. We'll put the fiber... Well, we'll put the fiber in there because I had plenty of the fiber. Put the mayonnaise in it. And that's all we really need. Everything else... Yeah, I heard it. Oh, speaking of heard, one of the caveats that may come up with this is we may have to reboot the game. In the event that happens, I will leave a skip card, or I will leave it in the description when you should skip if you find out that we've gone from. If we find that we've had to restart the game, we're gonna continue filming regardless, but just thought I'd give you that courtesy. But here's hoping it doesn't happen. What was I doing? Oh. Here.
Well, besides Murphy.
That's why she's sober and I'm drinking, so that she can keep me on task. Like a good little Muppet. Let's see.
You'll be a Muppet.
I will be the Muppet. Stick your fingers up my ass.
Good, then you're Elmo.
Elmo, love you! Oh, we've already been here. Okay.
Tickle me Elmo. Dear Lord.
The Tickle Me Elmos in the 90s. Those were the days. Okay, we're gonna go get my silo moved before I forget.
Oh, I forgot to tell you that I actually got remember those things?
Oh, I got the bus fixed, by the way.
Oh, the bus is fixed? And the minecart.
Yeah, the minecart's fixed, so... go to town, I think. No, we go to the mines. That's the closest area. It's a nice shortcut between the eastern areas of the game. There's Linus, the homeless guy, or he's a hermit. Well, he's homeless too, but he's more of a hermit. Well, he's got a tent. Well, that's more than some folks have. Where was I going? Oh, down here. That, and I need to look into buying some seeds and stuff. Let's see.
Hey, have a nice walk? No, we rode.
Yeah, we rode. Minecart, bitches. What do we want to do? Construct buildings. No, we want to construct buildings, but the option is to move it. Please tell me I cleared out everything in front of it. Will that get me what I need? That will. There we go. That's all I really needed to do. That, and let's see if we can talk to the lady that gives us animals and see if we can buy a cow. Horseradish. I think it's a wild horseradish. It's a wild horseradish.
Oh, I want a hearty radish.
Wrong game. But see, now that allows me to get back to the totem. That lets me pet my puppy dog. Here, where's Russell? Where's Russell? Aww.
Hey, it also lets you get Russell out of there.
I think Russell kind of comes and goes as he please. Oh, it's a mushroom.
Yeah.
Oh, big mushrooms. I don't remember these. I don't remember these being in this season. Let's see. And down they come. Red mushrooms. Oh, those are going to stay there. I need to go and make sure that I talk to... That I go and talk to the lady that has my animals. Or the animals I'm going to buy. With monies. I could always stick her up. Why isn't that an option in this game? Anyway, so...
No, wait. Where are the sheep?
Marnie! Marnie! Are you, like, not working today or something? I love animals, Mr. Collin. If you treat them well, I'm sure you'll become good friends. Why don't you sell me stuff? Marnie!
Do the special days...
Adrian!
The special event days have to do anything?
It's not a special day. I think it's just that she's off right now. I should have gotten to her earlier. Alright, well... We did everything we could with the,
Oh, wait, aren't you supposed to go into your art show?
Does that happen now, or is that later? We better hurry. I forget what time it is.
3 to 5.
Oh, we're gonna make it. Okay. Thank you. That would have been really bad if I missed that. So... Yeah... I think I may get an extra heart from doing this one event. Ooh. There we go.
There, you made it.
Yay! Colin, you're here! I think Alyssa should be reading this, because she's a girl and I'm not.
Okay, I guess I better introduce my pieces. Wish me luck. Okay, everyone. Thanks for coming to my art show. As some of you know, I came to this town because I wanted to draw inspiration from the beautiful surroundings. This place really feels like home now. Okay, I'm going to introduce my sculptures now. I haven't named this one yet. She started out as an exercise in human anatomy, but I ended up seeing her through to completion. Her expression is intentionally unclear. Is she embarrassed, amused, pained? I'll leave that for you to decide. This one's called Post-Dimensional Null Space. It represents the boundary of human imagination. The shape and color came to me vividly when I was in a trance state.
Hi.
I've been calling this one Eggheads. I wanted to create an animatronic humanoid statue to toy with the viewer's ability to properly attribute personhood to a physical entity. And the last one is called Wood Sculpture 3. It's a celebration of my favorite sculpting material, wood.
I'll give you some wood if you know what I'm saying.
Well, those are my sculptures. Blush, 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 blush. Oh, one last thing. Colin, you're an idiot.
Exactly.
I'd like to say thanks to my special friend, Colin. He gave me the idea for this show and the courage to go through with it. I know that sounds cheesy, but it's true.
Aww.
I'm proud of you, Leah. Events like this really...
Okay, I think I can get this.
Okay.
Great stuff. I love your art, Leia. Post-dimensional null space is my favorite. Great use of wood. Thanks for doing this. Happy face.
Thanks, everyone.
Now let's start the bidding on these wonderful art pieces. A marvelous addition to your home. Do I hear 5,000 gold for the pink one?
And that's the jerk from the company?
No, that's the mayor. Did I get a heart for that? Oh, I thought I would probably get a heart for that. Oh well. What were we doing again? We were visiting her. Was there something else we needed to do?
That
was the main thing we were going there for, right?
Yeah.
Is Pierre's open right now? Oh, let's talk to her real quick. Wow, I'm exhausted. My show was a real success, wasn't it? Come on, level up. Oh, I guess he's done now. Great.
I just hit 5.
Quitting time. I'm trying to remember, do I have anything to do?
I guess it's too late to go through the mines.
No, it's never too late to do that. The question is, do I need to? I guess I'll go fishing. Let's just make some money right now, then. Actually, let's go back to our place and check it out. So, one of the things we did on our channel was we covered the last Nintendo Direct. It turns out today that there actually is a Nintendo Direct today. Did you hear about that, Alyssa?
No.
It is for the Animal Crossing phone game.
Oh.
They have made specific mention that there will not be anything 3DS or Switch related. Sad, but we're unfortunately probably most likely definitely not going to cover that.
No.
We covered the last Nintendo Direct I did. Alyssa was asleep. Maybe we'll have to fix that next time. Maybe. We'll try. Anyway, we covered that because it was a big one, and we're into Nintendo's big announcements. We're not so much into their phone games. Alyssa, I don't even think your game can run Pokemon. I don't even think your phone could run Pokemon Go if it wanted to.
It probably couldn't.
Your chickens are trying to sleep.
Stop waking up your chickens. Gosh.
I guess I'll cut some grass. So, since we're not covering it, I thought we'd at least end it, since this is definitely being recorded before. I'd like to see if you have any predictions on what it's going to be.
What, the Animal Crossing game?
For phones.
I don't think it can be as good as the ones that we have now because of how much data even the ones that we have now.
Well, let's think about this logically. There probably is no logical reason to why they couldn't put a full Animal Crossing game on a smartphone. That being said, since they're using the smartphone market to lead back to their console games, to me, it would make sense that we're seeing some kind of a smaller game that takes the elements of the original games and remixes them into a way that's more appealing or for the form that it's on. As long as it's not a remake of what's the one that came out for Wii U? There was that one that
City Folk?
No, not City Folk. I'm talking about the one that it was basically Animal Crossing Monopoly.
Ew.
No. Amiibo Festival?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see where I can get to. Apparently I need to cut down some trees. Here's my prediction. This game will be something along the lines of Fallout Shelter.
Oh dear.
That's not bad. It's not bad. Or tiny or like those silly those city builder games that you find on your phone.
Yeah.
I think Animal Crossing would work brilliant with that. To where you have your town and you build it up and you put residents where they belong, like with similar residents. Mm-hmm. Try to get them along and try to attract new residents. Attack. No, that's Fallout. So I can't think of anything else to do right now, so I'm going to go to bed. We'll have to go to. Gosh, I'd like to apologize for all the sucking.
Hey, that's mine. It was good. I finished it.
That's what she said.
Laugh around while you can.
I'm about halfway done with mine. I might pour myself some more. I don't know. I don't know if I want a repeat of what happened on our Mario Kart video, though. So
that was terrible. I haven't seen you like that.
You haven't? Well, I don't think I usually have that amount of alcohol over a longer period of time. That's the main thing. I'm not a lightweight.
No.
Not at all, but...
Neither am I.
You've never had alcohol. How would you know?
I'm just saying I'm not heavy.
You're a woman, so no offense. While there are women that can drink more than men, it's usually not that way. So I don't feel it's fair to say you're a lightweight if you haven't had a fair amount of alcohol. And you have had how much again?
Zip.
Absolutely.
Unless it's been cooked into a food and all of it has been drained out.
Well, they do that for the flavor. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, we got a letter.
And you got mayo.
Dear Colin, I'm selling higher quality fertilizers as well as new crop selections. See you soon, Pierre. Thanks again for coming to my art show. It was such a success. I sold nearly all my sculptures, and everyone was so positive and encouraging. I hope to see you again soon. Leah. Nope, I think it still hasn't gone up. It still hasn't given me any more information on how to go about courting her. Maybe that's something to look up on the internet later. Let's go take this over to the... Actually, let's go put another egg in. I'll write it. Can I feed my chickens mayonnaise?
No.
That probably wouldn't be a very good idea.
Salmonella.
Hey, chickies, want some salmonella? Oh, I don't... Wait. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, so they eat hay? I thought they eat... All I know is a lie. I thought they all eat chicken feed.
All you know is a lie.
Oh, hey, but you got half a heart on some of them.
Yeah. It's progress. If I find another earth crystal, I need to remember to keep it and make it into another mayonnaise thing. That way this goes faster. So let's take their eggs. Up. Let's take all... I meant to put their eggs up here. There we go. Now let's put their mayonnaise here. And... oh, let's do the bait. And let's sell the horseradish, that. Because I've already got...
Were you doing fish trapping?
Oh, I forgot. I've got to go get my... I put baits... I put bait in fish traps. Or whatever they're called.
Yeah, the fish traps.
Are they fish traps? I think they're called something else. I don't remember. Okay, nothing there.
Just shrinking and expanding boxes.
That tells you something's about to happen. Mushroom babies.
That tells you that
I'm growing shrooms in my cave, kiddies.
You just hear the groans escalating.
Well, that escalated quickly.
You can hear...
I'm growing shrooms in my cave.
Oh, wait. Weren't you gonna go buy a cow, too? While they're open?
Yeah, let's see. Just gotta wait a few more seconds and take a sip.
So is this...
I'm actually quite surprised that we haven't run into the glitch yet. Is she not open today? She should be opening her shop by now. Oh, this is annoying.
She just doesn't like you enough.
Apparently, good lord, I'm gonna go get my fish.
I don't need you. All I need is fish.
Actually, there's something I want to do real quick before I do that. So, while I was at work, I can't remember if I was at work or if I was at home, but I was looking for stuff to chop, and one of the things you need in this game is hardwood. So I found one of the pieces of wood that gives you hardwood off in this corner, and lo and behold, there's another section over here. I haven't found everything you need to do in this area, but it's what is this area called?
Yeah, you're all the way over there.
Where is it? The secret woods.
The secret. It's a secret.
I bet there's more to do in this area that I know what to do with.
I
But
have a secret.
good
and
lord,
I'm not telling
no!
you.
Jim Henson's gonna be breaking down our door any minute.
Oh,
Yeah, there's slimes. Oh, leave me alone.
what are the ones with the bulbs on their head?
I don't know. Slimes. They're all the same. If they look like boogers, they're slimes.
They look like boogers and they smell like boogers and they're being treated like boogers and chances are they're boogers.
Okay. There's a statue over here.
It's a monk.
Old Master Cannoli, still searching for the sweetest taste. I think you can bring him stuff. I'm not sure.
Bring him some food.
Bring him a cannoli. Ooh, look at that. I'm gonna take that opportunity. Let's see. This is the clearest way to make sure that the audio is not doing anything weird. Is fishing. Wood skip. Oh.
Get in there.
Come on. There we go.
Oh, that one's pulling.
That one's not doing anything. That's an easy fish right there.
Is it a stick?
It's a carp.
Carp!
Not magic carp. There we go. Looks like another carp. We'll wait this out. These things usually don't last that long, which is why it's important to get them, because they're a surefire way of getting fish. So, Alyssa, how does this relate to how does this compare to the game you're playing right now?
Okay, so I just restarted my game because I know...
What game do you have?
I have, Story of Seasons, Trio of Towns.
For
technically the 3DS, but I have the 2DS I play it on.
It's not the new one. Although she has been tempted to get that one.
Yeah, I've been tempted, but I'm still nothing that my current one can't do. Except for maybe better frame rate, but that's beside the point.
Frame rate's everything. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just joking. If that was the case, I would have already built a PC by now. Which is still something I would like to do, by the way.
I think I like both of these games.
Oh.
There
we go.
Just the different mechanics. Each one brings a different side of mechanics. In fact, even my game has a hard mode. There's a seedling mode, which is the easy peasy, and your costs get cut down by so much. Like the cost to build or buy things gets cut down.
Like in the easy mode?
Yeah, it's called seedling mode.
Okay.
And that's kind of and veteran mode has as regular cost. And if you beat...
So veteran mode is just is just the mode that it would normally have been.
Yes, and it's...
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's an interesting way to do it, but it made it... My issue with wording it that way is it may lead some people that would normally have chosen normal to stay away from veteran mode. Unless they pay attention to it.
Well, I mean, it's technically is veteran mode. Seedlings for people who are new to playing these games. So I'm still on Seedling. I'm still playing through that.
But you played these games before.
Well, yeah, but also I didn't feel like paying $1 million for everything.
Ah, there's the real reason why you didn't do it. You were impatient. Oh, you know what? We still haven't gotten my fish.
Yeah, where have you been?
I was getting hardwood. I was getting wood.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
I have no idea. One of the great mysteries of life. Maybe if we play the game more, we'll understand. And be able to pass on our knowledge to others. Anyway, so you've been playing that.
Yeah, I've been more binge playing it than I have for a while. And I guess that'll be the same way with Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon when it comes out.
Oh, hi, you want to talk? Landscape right here gives me a lot of ideas.
The terrain is almost like a sculpture itself.
Thank you.
I won't make art for money, it's just an urge that I have.
Kind of like our YouTube videos.
Farming seems like a very rewarding profession. You get to create delicious food for everyone. You're probably busy, sorry.
I like talking to you. Still no extra heart. The place where I think where I left my... It's either here or somewhere else. But it's not here. Okay. I left my crab pot somewhere else. I think they're crab pots. I think that's what they're called. Excuse me.
You said I was nosy.
Oh, excuse me, princess. And I'm starting to feel the alcohol.
Well, at least it's not like Mario Kart.
Oh, thank God, no. I'm not saying that we won't do something like that again, but
Not for a
it's
while.
nice to be able to choose how fast I sip my savory
Look,
specialty.
the shell.
I'll get that in a moment. Let's focus on this stuff over here, because this is where I put my this is where I have put my crab pots, right there.
Oh, look.
Anything up here? Anything up my sleeve? Nope. Okay. So, it's starting to get dark. So we've been doing this too long. Take that.
A broken CD.
Yeah.
Are you sure that isn't a deflated inner tube?
Nah. Probably a broken CD based on what it gives you. When you put it into the recycling machine. I think if it was a... Oops. I didn't mean to hit my mouse button. It'll go away. There we go. So... Grab this. And... Ooh, there's another one.
Yeah, another one. Yeah, another one.
And another. Okay. And don't start that again. Okay. I think... You want to do more fishing? Or you want to do something else?
Just long.
Pier shop's closed. Damn it! I need to get my seeds in the ground. I need to spread my seed.
No.
Like I just didn't. No. Listen, I need to spread my seed.
No, that's incest.
I need to put my weed. I'm not talking about you. Good God, no. I was gonna do the JonTron thing. I didn't want to put my wiener in it.
It's fighting.
I got it.
It's a herring.
Yeah, my inhibition has gone just a little bit, Alyssa, but I think incest is off the table. It was never on the table. You're the only one putting it on the table. What are you talking about, Alyssa?
Shut it. Do what?
Shh, button your lip, Muggsy.
You said, Alyssa, you gotta help me spread my seed.
No, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking about, like, what my character has to do. I didn't even say Alyssa.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Am I really that drunk? I need some more alcohol.
I need to take another sip.
That's good stuff. Something you will never be able to appreciate.
Yeah, I choose not to.
Since we're on the topic, why don't you want to try alcohol? Just so you can... So people don't have to ask that. We can refer them back to this video and you can explain why you don't partake in the lovely juices.
I just would prefer to stay conscious of what I do. And I don't want an addiction to occur. I'm just being precautious more than anything else, and I really just don't think it's what I really want to do with myself.
So you don't think you could try just a little bit and get away with it?
I've I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm just saying that.
Well, no, drinking has nothing to do with being perfect. I'll have you know that while my inhibition has waxed a little bit, and I've my ooh, it's halibut. We're doing this for the halibut. I'm like waiting for her to go. Good Lord! She just assaulted me.
I didn't touch you, baby.
Could have told me differently. Could have felt different. Could have been different. That could have connected for all I know. I was just bracing for it. You hit me before.
In the car.
Yeah, while driving. So what, you'll hit me while driving, but you won't hit me after I've had a few drinks? Good Lord.
I mean, your computer's expensive, right?
Yeah, that would have gone straight over. So we've got our table that we set up for the microphone, and I was like, okay, so we have more space on the table to put the stuff that we have on it. Like, we've got the Blue Yeti in the middle, and we've got our drinks on either side where we're sitting, and off to the left where I'm sitting, I've got my MacBook set up on top of a few laundry baskets recording. And Alyssa punched me, and my hand could have easily have hit my. In fact, I'm going to move this just a little bit so the trajectory isn't quite there. There we go. That's a little bit better. That could have. Alyssa, do you have a couple grand? Like, did you have a grand you'd want to spend on new? Because I'm totally fine with the new MacBook, by the way.
No, in fact, if I needed a new phone, I'd rather spend $1 grand on that.
And with how expensive iPhones are, you may have to. But topical joke. The new iPhone X is crazy expensive. Is it iPhone X or iPhone 10?
I don't care anymore.
I
should, but I don't.
You just want one?
I just want something besides a Samsung. I didn't take a lesser version.
I'm trying to. I'm almost drunkenly trundling around town. Let's see. Where do I need to go? Okay. So
look, your mail.
That one. My mail? I thought you said mail for a second. Okay,
it's
keep
mail
that.
time.
Keep that. Keep that. There. Keep that. I can give that to Leah. Or Leia. I'm not sure how it's pronounced.
Well, this game does have voice acting, so you know.
Yeah, that would be kind of helpful. Okay. So let's grab the mail.
Grab the mail.
Put another egg in there. Okay, go over here. Take the trash. Put it in here. Put it in there. Put it in here. Oh, one of the things that happens, and I'm not sure if this is just me, whenever I drink, I get hungry. That's my thing. So I'm probably going to, after we're done recording, I'm going to stumble off and make some Bob Evans mac and cheese. Hashtag not sponsored. Okay.
Hashtag why is your voice so low? Did you just...
Hashtag I'm Batman. Okay. That. And going to bed.
Are we sure?
Did everything? Okay. I need to process that geode at some point. And go to bed. Sleep for the night? Yes. Alrighty.
Saving. This process can take a long time.
Yeah, it's one of the things with the Switch. The Switch has on some games has a lower I don't know if it's a longer read time or whatever, but for games like this and Rayman Legends, notice that there's longer loading times compared to other versions of the same game. All right, so
look what you got.
Got some eggnog. Or sorry,
that's what you want.
From now on, mayonnaise will be eggnog. Okay,
Then what's eggnogged?
I don't know. What am I fighting for?
Okay, in all honesty, Zero is not that bad a character.
I never said he was.
Probably has some. He has at least.
Oh crap! I forgot to refill the bait things before I left. Oh well. That's least my issues. Alright.
Well, apparently, we found out that being drunk causes Colin to be less profitable on his game.
Shut up. Let's get the eggs. Hey, chicks. Buck. The eggs. There we go. I'm waiting for them to get big. Apparently they lay big eggs. Those are just the small ones. That exclamation part is driving me annoying. Yeah, bring me an albacore. I can't. That's a winter thing. I'm just piling up quests right now. Roof! Okay, what were we gonna do? We're gonna go buy cows, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go buy cows. We're gonna go
How
get
much,
seeds.
Yeah, we need to do that before we end. We got 20 minutes to do that. I think we can do it.
We have a lot of hay.
We got a lot of hay. A lot of Haywood Banks.
I thought hay was for horses.
No, hay is for Haywood Banks. Seriously, if you guys don't know who Haywood Banks is, look him up. He's got a channel on YouTube. In fact, I'm drunk enough that I will say that I will put it in the description. And here's hoping I don't forget it.
I am not enforcing that.
Oh, come on, Alyssa. You don't want to spread the love of Haywood Banks? Our favorite hippie? He looks like a hippie now. I'm not sure if you've seen any recent pictures.
No, I haven't.
Oh, I went right past where I was supposed to go. Come on, Marnie.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Well, could you imagine if this is like one of the least structured games that we have access to right now? Could you imagine, like, one of the things that I thought about replacing this game with because of the audio glitch was Doom?
I thought that the least structured game was No Man's Pie.
Oh gosh, no. So our plans for this segment is we have a podcast we're going to do, and at some point we're going to link this segment to our podcast. That hasn't happened yet, obviously. We still need to come up with the name for the podcast. That's the big thing. Yes, I've been looking for supplies for days now! Purchase antidotes.
Antidotes?
Yeah, I'm gonna purchase some antidotes.
Antidotes?
Let's see. I want the cow to go there.
I'll put the cow on.
Waboo. We're gonna start off by calling one cow.
Zebumafu?
We're gonna call Daisy, which is the name of our parents' dogs, but our dog. They don't have dogs named Daisy, they have a dog named Daisy.
We used to have Daisy,
Okay.
and then they also have a taco.
Daisy, good. They used to have a taco. But since all the animals produce things that a female might, I tend to give them female names. So, looking for some supplies. Yeah, let's purchase some antidotes. Let's see.
Well, we don't get sheep?
Shickers.
Why are these names?
These are the randomly generated names that are already in the files of the game somewhere. I don't know. I first read that as shitters.
I don't blame you.
Okay, what's a good name for a cow?
Romani.
Moo. Moo.
How about Milk Tank? No, they want Whitney.
Yeah, Whitney's a good one. Moo moo.
Whitney and the Cursed Milk Tank. Momo?
Yeah, it's true. Let's put an extra O in there for good.
Momop?
Spelling was never my best skill. Let's go with skill. Good lord, the alcohol's getting to me worse than I thought it was. Okay, we're good. Moo moo, okay. Let's do another cow. I'll send little Moo Moo to her new home right away. Let's purchase anadles. Let's put it here. Rabu.
Whitney. In tribute to
Warsaw. No, just kidding. Whitney. How do you want to spell that?
WHIT.
WHITNEY. NEY. Oh, speaking of our podcast, another thing that may have come up that we may be able to do at some point, we still have to work out the technical part of it. We thought about doing it before in the past, but we didn't know if we had the right equipment as far as how powerful it was, but we certainly in the future, coming soon, will have the internet connection to stream.
Hopefully.
Don't know. Well, no, we will have the internet connection to stream. That's not going to be the issue. There you go. There's Whitney. Should I hemorrhage some more money? Of course. Let's buy some more anadles. Go over here. Take a drink of
butter.
Butter? Prilbert. It looked like reminding me of Dilbert. Okay, what else should we, how about Glenda? That's a good name, right? I don't know why, but after I said Glenda, I reminded Guilford. Like, Guilford Godfrey from the parrot that plays Aladdin. No. Or the guy that plays Iago in Aladdin. Good lord. I've got a better Guilford Godfrey impression than that.
I think that because you're just so drunk.
I'm gonna have to listen back to this and... Oh, I'm gonna facepalm so bad. Okay. I'll send little Glenda to her home. Let's buy another anadole. Purchase another one.
What about goat?
We don't have access. You gotta construct a big barn. Which what we can do is if I choose to sell something, I can choose to sell off my animals, construct a big barn, move all the animals to the big barn, and then deconstruct the one I've currently got. Oh, that barn is full. Okay, cool. We've got all the animals we need, so...
We got all the antidotes.
Let's buy one of those, because we're going to probably need it for winter.
Else? Anything else taking care of cows?
We've got the milk pail. Shop supplies.
We don't have any sheep yet.
Okay. We have to go to Pierre's now?
Well, we gotta go find some seeds.
We gotta go feed our animals first.
What's nice about this Harvest Moon is that... why am I saying that? Stardew Seasons is that...
Oh, so you're talking about your game now?
Yeah. Okay. Is that your animals, when you buy them, have already been fed before. When you get them, so you don't have to...
I don't know how that works, but I don't know how this game works, but it's probably best to do it just in case.
Mm-hmm. No, I still do it just in case. But they eat... But in my game, they all eat at 7 o'clock. Because you always wake up at 6.
Okay. So these are... baby cows.
Why do you have one brown cow?
I don't know. Actually, they're randomly generated. You can actually, you can actually scrub your save in order to get the ones you want, which I know Alyssa's very much into.
Suffrey sitting for the win.
Yes. Okay.
I'm more into it for
Pokemon.
Yep.
What kind of things can I build for my cows? So there's a cheese press, which I can actually make quite easily. Let's see what it is. That turns milk into cheese. I don't think I have anything else for animals. Actually, let's go ahead and make one of those while we're at it. So, we need some hardwood. Hardwood, that. We should be good now. Cheese press! We got a cheese press! Cheese press! Yeah!
Cheese fries!
No! cheese press. Try to think of where to put it.
Put it on the roof.
Let's put it right here. And then let's build a chest
The question is, can you put it there?
to hold it. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. There you go. That way it can hold the excess milk that hopefully won't spoil. Okay, so let's see. Sell that.
You need a refrigerated chest.
Keep everything else. Actually, we gotta put the heater back in there. You need to put the heater back in the cow room. Back in the barn. There we go.
Back in the barnyard.
It's like I was gonna get one of those. I was gonna get the room right eventually. So I don't know if you can put more than one heater in here, but I'm assuming you only need one. And you know what assuming does. There we go.
Makes
There
it...
you go. Happy Moo Moo. Makes an ass out of you and me. Makes a hee-haw. Good lord. Let's see.
Dominate the donkey.
Train is passing through Stardew Valley. I suppose. Let's see if we can actually find anything there. Maybe we'll be lucky in the fact that we're recording. The Elgato gods will give us something interesting to record.
So, well, it probably won't be as interesting as the washing machine.
No, thank God we got that on recording. That, like, never happens. Okay. It's coming through. Gosh, that moon looks creepy. Little choo-choo was here.
Do you hear that?
What?
No, I guess I'm just...
Who am I?
Who cares?
Oh,
Yeah, see? Look, there's a coal.
there's a cold. That's it.
But it depends on what kind of things they're bringing through. That's what the guide said, at least.
Yeah, there was a guide, but I, like, thought that... How do you get things to come out? Because I just hit...
They come out when they want to.
Okay.
They will fall off the train.
So there's nothing I can do to encourage them to fall off.
No.
Shoot! That's why this is just RNG bullcrap right here. Zuzu City Bruisers. Fuck you, Zuzu City Bruisers. Anything else? Have you seen anything else? That's a long train. That's a long, long train.
There's a passenger car. They're not going to drop people.
That'd be cool, though.
Look.
Die. Oh. Never mind. I wasn't doing anything. I swear, officer.
No, the person who lives in the house right there.
What, this house?
Yeah.
That's not a house, that's the spa. That's where you go and you get your energy back. See, what you're actually able to do is you're actually able to run out in front of the train. Why? I don't know.
Look.
Come on, gotta drop something. Good lord. Who am I? Good lord. Oh, give me something.
Run for the train.
This was worthless. I don't see anything else. Good lord, good riddance. That was not worth it. I'd rather rob that train.
Go
Would
get a horse.
have actually gotten something for it.
There's a bunny. Aww.
Yeah, it's a bum bud. Okay.
Run, bunny, run.
We're gonna try to go to Pierre's real quick.
Okay, so don't know how much you're watching combo. We have 8 minutes left. Or less than that.
Okay, we'll be food.
We'll be food.
We'll be food? Yeah, we'll be food.
We'll be animal food.
Come on, let's get to Pierre's real quick. This ain't gonna happen.
Mm-mm.
Come on, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Just like Banjo-Kazooie, we can do it. Are you kidding?
It's closed on Wednesday.
It was closed on Wednesdays the entire time. I should have actually known that. I'm sorry about that. Anyway. And she only takes you to the desert area certain times. Ooh, there's a leak up there. A wiki leak.
No.
And there's a daffodil. A doofodil.
You need a flower.
It's
Oh,
a
it's a
doofodil.
weed.
Let's try to take over the tri-state area.
Is this Tracy area?
I don't know. I could have named my farm the Tri-State area, but it'd still be Stardew Valley. Anyway, let's put another... that one's good. There we go. And let's put my wood back in here.
You gotta fill up your trash compactor again.
I don't have anything to put in the trash compactor. What?
Go look at your thing. You have those two. You have 2 trash to put into the trash thing.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about something I had currently in my hand. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. All right. I think what we're going to do is, since we have currently about 5 minutes until the hour is up, what should we do?
Well, we can go cut down more of your forest. We can go harm more plants.
That's kind of boring.
We could go fight monsters, but again...
I say what we do is that we end the episode mining.
Okay.
Well, actually, no, it's 7 p.m.
No, that's not a good idea.
So, I guess we're going to go fishing again.
Yeah, because if he's anywhere... Oh. So if he faints...
You can go... Midnight is when you get... was when the time goes red. When you look up in the corner, the time thing goes red.
No, that was the other one.
Oh, it was these two. Okay, I don't care about those. Let's go fishing. That's when the time goes red and it's like, go to bed. You're like, I'm going to stay up past that. It's 1 o'clock. 1:30. Why am I on the floor? It's like, I guess I'm going to rest here. You wake up and then your wallet's been stolen. I don't know who does it. I don't know who did it. I'm guessing it's Linus.
I guess, yeah, I actually was about to... I was about to think about it too. Maybe that's the other reason why he's able to afford that tent.
By stealing people's wallets?
Yep, and that's how he pays the landlord.
He has a landlord? And he's a hermit, and a hermit has a landlord?
Well, of course.
Good lord, I hope they at least furnish his place if they're gonna charge him rent in that fucking...
Or no, I guess it's the person, whoever owns the land that he's camping on. He might just be a squatter, we never know.
It's like that SpongeBob episode where Squidward's living in a box, and there's a guy that asks him to sign for it. Spare change, ma'am. Spare change. You're a football player!
A ski man!
It's like...
Chub.
Stop making fun of me. Just because I'm chubby doesn't mean you can't make fun of me. We fat people are a proud race.
I think Garfield would be really proud.
You think what?
I think Garfield would be really proud.
He's a cat. I'm a human. Just think of all the shit Odie puts up with. Good lord.
Getting kicked off the table?
Meow. What does Garfield sound like in cat? That's what I wonder is like, what kind of meow does Garfield do?
Meow, meow, meow.
Because we always hear him talk as a human or something like that. I don't know, like, whenever I read Garfield, I'm like, okay, this is kind of funny. Like, my favorite cartoon panels and the funnies are... Do people even call them the funnies nowadays, or is that just me?
I have no idea.
Anyway, so there's Zitz. Zitz is really good. Foxtrot's really good. What else is there? There's,
Dukes of Hazzard? No,
you're talking about Marmaduke?
No.
Marmaduke's kind of, I assume that's maybe people that like dogs are a little bit more into that. I mean, I like dogs, but I don't like it enough to like, wear, like...
Look at the treasure chest.
No, let's get the treasure chest. There we go. We're still going to get the fish. So, I said Zitz. Sure yeah, we're still going to get it. Stop making fun of me!
Look, some of your bait went down the river.
Great bait, mate. I rate 8 out of 8.
Ah.
You knew that was coming.
got a broken CD.
As long as it's... Hey, you know why it's broken? Because it's Nickelback. Well, let's see. You probably don't even know who Nickelback is, do you?
I
Stay that way. Look at this photograph. Every time I look, it makes me laugh. What the heck is on Gary's head?
All right, Colin.
I'm not even. It's not. I mean, being. I'm actually kind of leveled out a little bit. I just can't sing. I can't do an accurate representation of Nickelback. I'm actually kind of leveled out with the alcohol. I'm just still kind of...
Yeah, because your glass is empty.
I'm still kind of in punchy mode, though, still. Shut up, Alyssa. Tell me, what the heck is on Gary's head?
A hat.
No, so there's...
Well, and if it's an afro, he has a bird in it.
Just Nickelback sucks.
Okay, Colin. You got 3 seconds.
3 seconds till what?
Okay, we're done.
Nope, we're finishing out the day. We're gonna finish out the day before we close out. I'm gonna catch some more fish.
It's 11:30.
We'll make it.
It's 11:40.
We'll make it. You can go past 12 o'clock just a little bit. Come on, we can do it. Just one more. Yeah, I know it's getting late. We will be fine.
Then he passed out and fall into the river.
What's on Gary's head? Is it even Gary? I don't know, because they sound like they're always singing out the side of their fucking throat. Okay, I think we've caught enough fish. We still don't know what's on top of Gary's head.
Well, Gary the snail is bald.
Look at this giraffe. Every time I look at it, it makes me laugh.
So, can you get pickpocketed on your own farm?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Although if you're in your house when you pass out, it's alright. That almost relates to what we're doing right now. Alright, so what we're gonna do... we're going to put the bream in there, the chub, the bream,
the chub,
the other chub. Stop making fun of me! Again, I'm surprised we made it through this entire recording without having issues with the audio.
Well,
but I won't complain. I'm happy. Let's just put that in there. I'll get plenty more. Did I level up her at all? Apparently not. Alright. Ooh. Let's get the,
Get in. Colin.
I guess I'll go to sleep.
Then you collapse and it's like crap.
No, still got a few more seconds before that happens. What do we get? Still didn't go to Pierre's, but Pierre's was closed.
Okay.
And stop. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, I don't know what in the world is wrong with you, but thank you so much. It means a lot to us. You could leave a comment down below to give us future suggestions for happy hour. We'll take them into consideration. We're kind of working something in with our podcast, as I said before. But we have access to Nintendo Switch, Wii U, PS4, Xbox One. Anything that falls under that umbrella, we can potentially get or we already have. So, again, anybody out there, please feel free to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and just leave anything down in the comments to what you want to play, or just ways we can possibly improve this. I think it would be improved if Alyssa would drink with me.
Like that's gonna happen.
Maybe not. Alright.
No, one of us has to stay sober to keep the other one.
Yeah, it's a counterbalance, the yin and the yang. I'll leave you guys to decide which is which, as far as how it applies to us. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for watching. You guys have a great day, and God bless. Have a good one.
See ya.
Bye-bye.